Hello and welcome back to Rimworld. We have just successfully defended ourselves from a raid. It looks like we have a couple um, volunteers that will either join us or um, come some form of something. Looks like Huntsman might be he's bad, but he already has a super high shooting skill. And the acidic trait can be good, given that he just doesn't care about his living space. So we might end up taking him, and we are working towards converting him. But these other two, this one, Undergrounder, not the worst thing in the world, especially because we could just stay indoors all the time. Um, Greedy is just terrible. I don't think I'm gonna want this person, just because she's always going to have a negative mood penalty, and we are already struggling pretty seriously with morale all the time. So let's go ahead and get started, hoping now that we have some form of electricity, these morale problems will become a thing of the past. Oh, good, a psychic suit that actually works really well in our favor. Bonnie, you once you're done with that, you need to bandage up this boy because we want to avoid as many infections as possible. Although that might not be possible in and of itself. So let's go ahead and take a look. Now that we have electricity, I think electric stove is in order. Go ahead and build one right here. Has a bad temperature penalty, which is fine. Uh, ambrosia binge. That's fine. Um, we will ultimately, I think, move it out of here if this becomes our actual freezer at some point. But for the time being, I think this is working pretty well for us. I will have to open this back up and make this a geothermal, uh, just because that's a lot of power to pass up, just to use it for some form of minor heating. I'd rather build actual heat um, than this. Let's go ahead and look at what a geothermal looks like here. All right, so we'll tap into a little bit into everything here. So it's fine. We can work around that. Right now, we're gathering up some rice plants, which we're in the middle of summer. So I think getting that done is a little bit of a priority. We got people kind of breaking left and right. We do need to start cleaning this place up a little bit. It is a little rough. Um, I also think we might want to restructure some things, but we'll burn that bridge when we get there. Right now, we don't have a ton of blocks except for granite. I'm gonna just slap one there just to make that 3 wide, make it a little more difficult to break into. Hopefully, we start making some progress with these prisoners prior to them wanting to break out. I think right now the wind turbine is the only electricity we are actually utilizing. All right, we need to do some serious cleaning here because this is lowering the mood. All right, clean up all this stuff. We're gonna have to mine some steel here because this is getting quite questionable. Oh, we do have some steel available. It's all the way out here, but it is here. All right, let's go ahead and capture Huntsman again. Let's clean up some more dirt. All right, that should have increased the quality of this room quite a bit. It's now considered decent. Oh, you're in trouble. Let's get you tended as best as we can, anyway. Yeah, I think you're probably hosed. I don't think immunity is going to catch up to the infection in time. Oh well. And everybody is like losing their mind. We really do have to dedicate somebody like to cleaning. It really has such an impact. Right, Bonnie is getting some well deserved rest. I feel like we should be chopping up these bodies too. So take a look. We do have human like listed. Oh, we are. It's just taking a while to get it all. All right, here we go. We finally have some light existing in these rooms. We might be able to have a fair and have a chance of it actually being decent. The other thing I'd like to do, I think we can. No, we cannot currently reform. So we're gonna have to do something with reforming our belief system there. I hope we get these all chopped up in time. Looks like we're putting in a pretty good effort of doing it. All right, so we want to copy over all of these bills. Okay, and paste. Okay, so that should be everything copied over. I am gonna uninstall this temporarily. And move it so that I can have the electric one. Or I might move these stockpile zones over to match the electric one. One of the two. All right, fall has begun, which means this is the end of our harvest. I do want to make sure they have enough time to harvest everything. Cats Max. Let's take a look. Oh boy, that looks scary. Yeah, I don't think we're able to. I mean, the unstable power cell would be nice, but I don't think we're gonna be able to handle that. All right, Bonnie, you might have to melee some of these people. Wait, did he survive? He did. Uh, Probably just barely, but hey, survival, survival. All right, let's go ahead and speed things up again. Hopefully, at some point, we will get people's moods high enough to where they're not breaking all the time. That is becoming extremely frustrating. Right, I'm going to reinstall this up here just to copy all the bills over before I move it. Right, Daniels is getting to work replenishing the traps, which is definitely much needed. All right, the meat is rotting away in storage, which kind of sucks, but I feel like maybe we should add a kibble here, and let's do it until we have like, I don't know, 250 kibble. We could use up some of that human meat for that. I know we have a cannibal, and that would definitely increase his mood, which is good. But oh, please don't tell me we have to deal with chemical starvation. The downside here is we have a bunch of painted ware. I'm hoping we haul that all out. Yeah, we should be able to haul, or all that should be hauled out of here at some point. That just came off all the butchered corpses. There we go. We're making some kibble. Are we using, just to double check, we are using hay? Insect jelly. I'm good with using human meat and insect meat. But that's it. That's all I want to use for that. I don't really want to use rice for that. Alright, so we are to a point where nobody's losing their minds. So let's go ahead and begin a fair here. Try to get everybody's mood up a little bit. The hope anyway. Unforgettable. Very nice. So we got 2 development points for a ritual, and everybody gets plus 16 mood, which is fantastic. How is the room quality 0 out of 20? It has some quality to it. A little messy, but here, does that make it better? Let's take a look. It does. That increases it to 91%. Let's go ahead and do that as well. More party equals more better. And hopefully we can increase the mood even more. Oh, nice. A social fight at the party. It's perfect. Oh, nice. We got a wanderer that joined the colony. Another plus 16 mood. Does that affect him when he wandered away? It did. Nice. All right, we got Jazza the excavator. You are a nudist with bloodlust. Cool. You are autistic though. That's good. Definitely need some work on the shooting front, so I think we'll get that going. Wildlife wise, I think we need to get some more hunting going on. Jazza, you do not have much of a choice. I think the great bow is all we got for you. Uh Somebody died. Roken died of blood loss. Not exactly sure how that happened, but it apparently did. Let's clean up this room a little bit, make them a little bit happier, or at least less miserable. All right, at least we got that. Probably clean up these hallways too. And you know what, Jazza, because you are new, I'm gonna make you, aside from all these basics here, I'm going to have you do nothing. Well, we could have you do art. We're not actually doing any art right now. I'm gonna have you clean. you're gonna be our cleaner, and you're just gonna run around and clean all the time. All right, if we could use up some of this human meat to make kibble, that would be great. And maybe I should actually make the hay stockpile in here. Maybe we make this only kibble. All right, we are harvesting. Looks like probably the last of the rice for the season. All right, Jazza, are you cleaning up the house here? You should be. Yes, you are running around cleaning everything up. We do have some wood being harvested, which is a rare treat these days because this is a pretty barren land over here. Medical emergency. So this whole time, nobody has bothered to treat Daniels, our boy. We don't want that. Yes, heal this boy. None of that is good. All right, you are gonna clean up Daniel's bedroom, even though Jazza is our clean boy. Gonna take him a while to pick up all the mess that's everywhere. There's just blood and vomit all over our entire base, which is pretty incredible. He is just sleeping outside. I think we do have to get like a room set up for him. I would like to maybe do a little bit of this here. Let's get a growing zone set up in here. Looks like we can only let's not do it in the door there. And let's change this to a daylily. And we will go ahead and no, let's we can unrestrict everybody right now. I didn't realize we had everybody restricted still, so and then we will set up a standing lamp just to provide a little bit of light to let this grow. And let's go ahead and build a wooden bed because we actually have some wood now. And this could be a tiny barracks, and this will just increase the what you call it, the beauty to make it more palatable for people to stay in. We got a bulk goods trader coming on in. Who is our best social? Okay, Macy, you are the one with the 1-star social, so should probably have you do it. We're gonna want to gather this as well. All right, Macy, you go have this conversation, and then you can eat. Is there any other event we can do? Okay, well, I don't think we want to sell any food because winter gets pretty bad. We could sell some human meat, I think, just because it's all gonna be rotting away in a minute anyway. And we did max out the kibble we were going to produce. Components are useful, so is cloth. We should probably sell off some of this. I'm gonna keep the blue fur, but the human leather, the alpaca wool. I think I'd rather buy steel and have that available. All right. Buff Toque is garbage. That's garbage. Sell the flop hat. Sell this, sell this. Yeah, these are all like low quality. It's just taking up space. Um, we don't need tribal wear. Okay, so that, I mean, that puts us pretty much at right where we need to be. Um, I do think we'll buy some. I don't think we need yaks because we have muffaloes. I guess let's just buy some meat to bring us down to the maximum here. And that should do us. Perfect. So we got a bunch of steel, some silver. Uh, thought they were eating the meat we just bought, which would be hilarious in a weird way. All right, so we are down to freezing temperatures, which means this should once again be refrigerated, and it is. Maybe I didn't need to sell all that human meat, but what's going on with you? Oh, your major break risk. You're not. Oh boy. Okay. They'll prepare for a while and then attack. Oh, nice. They spawned right where these guys are. So let them fight it out. Very nice. All right. Well, it seems like that combat went really well in my favor, as in I didn't have to participate in it at all. And we did get some weapons out of it too. So I think we'll take the people here that have. Oh, there's more of them. I see what's happening here. So we got to get back to our home. So we got one group to scatter, but the other one we did not. Let's go equip this machine pistol. And I think you can equip this bolt action rifle. Kind of wish McKay would have taken it. That would have given me a nice gun. Well, at least you're wandering around inside the base. Oh, they're still preparing up there. All right, so we're okay for the time being. Let's maybe switch well, once we get all the weapons successfully. Oh, speaking of which, we need to patch right up here. Okay, and then Holder, where are you? You're just hanging out. Our assault is beginning. So we are going to have to start positioning ourselves. Actually, everybody's going to have to start doing that. Whether you are ready or not. All right, you're melee. I'll leave you alone for now. You can come over here. You're in good enough health. Oh, wow. One shot taking Macy out? That's not good. All right, let's equip this machine pistol, which I got to imagine is better than I mean, maybe not, but I would have thought it would have been better than a what you call it. Here we go. We got them to retreat, but they're retreating inward, which is kind of strange. All right, so let's go ahead and Bonnie, you can, let's see, bleeding out 8 hours, bleeding out 6 hours. You're gonna have to do some patching up here. Is anybody worth keeping is the question. Night Owl, psychically sensitive and jealous? No, that's terrible. Both these people are pretty bad. But we will get some medical skill from it, so at least there's that. Let's rescue Macy. Let's capture this guy. Oh. Did he just stand up and punch her one time while she was trying to heal him? That doesn't seem like a very good idea. All right, let's go ahead and allow all of this stuff. Why is a caribou beating me up? Yeah, that's not good. All right, you're gonna have to come back here. Oh, Daniels is bleeding out in 8 hours. That's not good. Especially because Bonnie is like our only person that is capable of actually patching people up. All right, we're gonna have to shoot this deer. Did not realize we had a manhunter here. Not good. Okay. Well, hopefully Bonnie will be all right. I'm sure somebody else can do doctoring. Holder's the next best doctor. So he'll drop Bonnie off and then he'll go prioritize tending to Daniels, who is actually bleeding out. We must save Daniels. Okay, so he still bleeding. Hopefully that slows down significantly. There we go. He should no longer be bleeding. Let's try tending to Bonnie. I think these guys died. There's nothing I can do about that. Okay, that guy died too. That's all right. Not a problem. We knew he had a slim chance of survival, so not too worried about it. All right, let's I guess we could let them beat themselves up over here. Poor Holder is like starving, just wants to eat, but he's too busy bandaging people up. So I'll give him a break and let him eat some food and get back to. Oh, Bonnie's up and running. Perfect. Well, I wouldn't say running. She's kind of limping along, but she's at least better than she was. Let's prioritize capturing this guy. All right, we're back to hunting, which is fine. Didn't we have some better weapon options over here? Yeah, I'm gonna equip this bolt action rifle and get rid of this bow and arrow. Kind of modernize our equipment set here. All right, so I think we're in a pretty good spot here. Ooh, right is bleeding out, which is not good. Let's go ahead and prioritize tending because we definitely need that. Bonnie's medical is incredible. Really, really good. All right, so I think we're past the worst of it at the moment. Although, we also have to prioritize tending to Macy here. Get everybody bandaged up. We're running low on heal root, which I think I was hoping we'd be harvesting it. I mean, we have some available, so hopefully our plant skill gets high enough. Yeah, there we go. We got a little bit of herbal medicine. We're definitely gonna have to grow more. I'm gonna have to expand this quite a bit. But it's better than a kick in the teeth, I guess. Alright, so everybody is patched up, bandaged up, not actively dying in the exact moment. So that's all a step in the right direction. Jazz is back up and running, so he's running around doing much needed cleanup in our base. Because it is a disaster all the time. But that's going to increase mood, which is really valuable. Looks like nobody's been doing any cooking, which is unfortunate. Oh, come on, don't attack Jazza. All right, who do we have available? I mean, he does have 1-star melee. You're a melee character too. All right, you're our MVP melee character, so you can get up and go poke him with a stick. Maybe take him on a commission again. That would be ideal. All right, there we go. Capture. Maybe we do a little... No, I don't want to do any of that. All right, Bonnie, unfortunately, you're going to have to do a little tending here without medicine. I don't want to waste the little bit of herbal medicine we have on a prisoner that we're not... I mean, we're probably keeping, but right now I'm just trying to bandage him up. And the added bonus, you get a little extra medical experience, or at least stop the medical experience from decaying. We do have to carve up this caribou at some point. All right. How are we doing on food? Why can we not cook? All right, and who is our cook? Looks like Bonnie's the best cook, but I feel like somebody else was doing some cooking. Apron, maybe? All right, let's have Bonnie do some butchering and get the prep work done here. All right, I think we can allow the rice, which did the opposite of that. All right, here we go. And then she is already cooking. So hopefully she will make some decent meals out of this. We'll see what happens. Oh, I have to pick up her weapon too. It's just been sitting here. Jazz is continuing the cleanup job. Thankfully, this stuff doesn't decay out here, so we're okay in that regard. This duck is been sitting out here just dying. We probably should do something about that, but let's get Bonnie to consume this fine meal first. Try to keep her mood a little bit higher. Thankfully, they have these unforgettable parties because, I mean, if their mood's that low with this, I can only imagine how terrible it would be without it. Even worse. All right, looks like Beth is doing some plant work here, chopping down some trees. Buffaloes seem to be eating all right, along with the goats. So we seem to be in an all right place for the time being with food. We do have 1,000 rice, so that should be okay. We are producing some meals. Okay. Huntsman is starving to death. We should probably prioritize feeding him. We just don't have enough people to run around and do everything that needs to be done. But we are slowly getting there. I mean, we're starting to build. We have the electricity up and running. We're actually utilizing it. Some form of cleaning is happening, even though it's taking forever and a day, because Jazza doesn't have enough enough time in the day to clean up all the blood and vomit that we have everywhere in this place. Um, so yeah, I think this leaves us in a good spot to put the cut in for today. We did make, a fair amount of progress. We defended ourselves against a raid, got a little lucky that one of them happened while we happened to have people on the map to help us, and we're in a good spot with cooking and electricity at the moment, and we are slowly but surely patching everybody up and getting everybody to a good spot. We did manage to have a fair of pasturism that was a excellent quality, gave everybody a giant mood buff, and gave us some development points for our religion. So everything seems to be going pretty well. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please consider hitting the like button. Subscribe if you'd like to see more content in the future, and we will catch you in the next one.